know it's something about that song that just make you want to get up and bust a motherfucking move.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. If this is your first time watching, welcome to my beauty entertainment channel, although I haven't done beauty in a long time, but it's coming. It's coming. So check out, I recently posted yesterday, I posted my Everything Wrong with Glee video, and like 5 days before I posted my Everything Wrong with iCarly video. So if you haven't seen those, check those out because I watched Glee for a week straight and I need people to watch it. That's one. Two, watch Zoo on Netflix because I want to have like a conversation about it soon, but I have to give people enough time because there's like 3 whole seasons. That's 2. 3, here is my social media, Twitter and Instagram. And then people have been asking me, this is a music video. It's not a, never mind. People have been asking me what my Spotify is, so I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'm pretty sure it's Amanda E2000. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It might not be. All right. So I have an AirPod in. Oh my God, what does that mean? That means I'm about to talk about music. So I love music, I really do, and I think I have great taste. So I'm gonna be talking about the best and worst albums and songs of 2019. I didn't want to make a separate video for each because I don't have time, so I'm cramming it all into one video. Fun. So I don't listen to all, like, basically I'm saying, like, because I have to disclaim everything. If your fave isn't on here, I'm sorry. I probably just haven't listened to it, or I don't want to listen to it. So you can make your own if you would like. You can make your own. All right, so we're gonna start out with best songs of 2019. So obviously all these songs have to, you know, be released in 2019. Not the songs that were released in 2016 and then re-released, none of that. So we're gonna start off with one of my favorites. It's Trampoline by Shed featuring Zayn. I am so sorry. Do yourself a favor. Open your phone, oh, Jackie. Open your phone and listen to this song. And you have to listen to it with headphones on. You have to listen to it with headphones on. I'm gonna play this a little bit. You can't hear it because YouTube loves to get me all the time with copyright. I'm telling you guys, this beat, also Zayn's voice is like chocolate milk. So, okay, anyway. Next song I would put on here is Ride or Die by Megan Thee Stallion from the Queen and Slim soundtrack. Queen and Slim was an absolutely terrible movie. It was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Actually, it wasn't that bad, but it was not good and it did not do what it intended to do at all. But the soundtrack was tight. This Ride or Die song, this is one of my favorite Megan Thee Stallion songs like ever. Like ever. And I was like, I usually don't like movie soundtracks. I'm not the biggest fan of them. Ride or Die was number 2. 3, we're moving on to 7 Rings. I like 7 Rings. That's my favorite single from Thank You Next. Break Up With Your Girlfriend is 2nd and Thank You Next is 3rd. Please don't debate there. It's just levels of quality. I'm sorry. Then we have Adore You and Watermelon Sugar from Fine Line. Lights Up had to grow on me. When I listened to it at first, I was like, okay. But then I listened, oof, I'm gonna listen to that while I keep talking because that is a good song. And then, more Megan Thee Stallion. I have Pimping on here from Fever. That is the best song on Fever. Please, please no arguments. Please, please, please no arguments with that. And then I have from Doja Cat's Hot Pink. All right. From that, I have Cybersex, which is also the best song on that album. You can debate that. I would understand if you rebutted that with something else, but that's what I think is the best song on Hot Pink. I have BMO by Ari Lennox. Rules. Oh my God. Oh my. First of all, I would just like to discuss Doja Cat in her entirety. Let's, please, innovation, creativity. Oh, we finally have it. We've been missing it for quite some time in the music industry. We've been missing creativity for a hot minute, but she brought it back. Next, I have iPhone by DaBaby and Nicki Minaj. That's my favorite DaBaby song. Yes, my favorite DaBaby song. I also have on here Circles by Post Malone. Sorry. I know Post Malone is like, I know, but the song is very, very, very good. I also have on here, y'all gonna be mad at me. I'm really sorry. So this song, it came out really early this year, I think, and we're all choosing to ignore it, but I think it's a very good song. You're gonna be so mad. It's Bestie by Bad Baby and Megan Thee Stallion. I know. I like this song. And what are you gonna do about it? I like the song. Next, we have Motivation because the music video alone. The song is like good, but the music video is why it's up here. And then I have Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. Then I have like 4 songs from The Gift. I have Water, Find Your Way Back, Already, and Keys to the Kingdom. Period. Those are the best songs on this album. The best song might be Already. Might be. I have to go back to that. Then I have Juice. Juice did not come out this year. I don't remember, but I heard of it for the first time this year. I love that song. I still will never understand why Truth Hurts is the song that went like mega viral when Juice, playing that in my ear while I talk, because it's like, it makes you happy. You're listening to nothing, but I'm having a great time with my one AirPod in. Then I have Fake Smile from Thank You Next, which is the best song on Thank You Next. Please don't. There's nothing else that can compare to that song because of what she put into that song. I wish it was a single. I want a music video for it because I'm having some ideas. So Ariana, if your team is watching this, I have some great ideas that I will not share because I want my cut. Stop hating on Lizzo. Get a job, please. I mean, she does some annoying things, but like, get a job. Then another Lizzo song I have on here is Tempo featuring Missy Elliott. Again, the superior. We're just need to discuss how Truth Hurts is it's not like a bad song, but there are just so many better options. I don't care. Old Town Road is not on here, but I do have a song from Lil Nas X. It's Family, You and Me. That, if you want to get hype, listen to that song. Old Town Road is not a bad song. I don't think it's very good, so I'm not putting it on here. And then I have All of Us from the Euphoria soundtrack, Labyrinth and Zendaya. First of all, Labyrinth and Zendaya, combination made in heaven. That song is so very good. Woo! Wow. Then I have A Kiss by the Driver's Era. I'll be talking about them more later, but if you have not listened, please do. It's Ross Lynch, Austin Moon. It's his new band with his brother Rocky. No one's doing it like this. Please just trust me. Also on here I have Afterglow by the Driver's Era as well, which is the best song off their album. Please. Sorry. I also have on here Soldier. You're probably thinking Destiny's Child. Yes, the Homecoming live version, because that was my #1 song of 2019 on my Spotify Wrapped, and I listened to it 3 times a day. And I am not exaggerating in the slightest. I listen to it at least 3 times a day because I'm listening to it now. When the first beat comes, my spine, I stand up straight the second I hear the first beat. Okay, it's not loading. I'm gonna listen to it no matter what I do. Homecoming, the live album. You see my posture? How it's improved? I'm gonna talk about this album more later, but oh, that song is incredible. Next I have, so this is an artist, she goes to my school, her name is Ione. I need everyone to go listen to her work ASAP. The songs that I'm putting on here are Divine and Santa Monica. Both of those were in my top played songs of 2019. Go, when I say I have not heard a gift or a talent like this in so long, oh my, oh, it's something that really gives, it like makes me have to think about myself and my talents and whether I have any. Cause oh, woo, go listen, please, please, please. Wow, I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think, oh, I'm gonna end with this. Dua Lipa. I know the woman, I did not know she had, I knew she improved her dancing. I didn't know the music improved like this. Don't Start Now is one of the best pop songs I have heard in the past 3 or 4 years. That song, I was listening to it in the shower. I almost broke the damn bathtub dancing because it came on shuffle and I was like, who is this? I got out of the shower and it said Dua Lipa. I said, all right. And apparently she has an album coming out. If that song is any indication of how good that album is, and it has a Normani feature and it has a Frank Ocean feature. Who else? Someone else is featured on this album. I know it's Normani, Frank Ocean. I'm forgetting the third one. Let me look. I tweet way too much. Oh, here it is. A Miley Cyrus feature. We're gonna eat. We're gonna eat. I'm telling you guys, you don't have to be hungry anymore. We're gonna eat. All right, now we're moving on to worst songs of 2019. I only have a couple. We're starting off, I'm sorry. I'm starting off with that damn song Me by Taylor Swift and Brandon Urie. If you would have told me that Taylor Swift and Brandon Urie would create such a terrible song together, I would have never believed you. If you would have told me back in 2015 that Taylor Swift and Brandon Urie were gonna collaborate and it was gonna be god awful, I would have laughed in your face. This is one of the worst songs of all time. Why this was allowed to pass? Taylor Swift is on, how old is she? Not 14. Not 14. I don't need to say anymore. Second song is Senorita. Listen, so I went to a Shawn Mendes concert because I am a stan. Drag me if you must. I went to his concert and he sung Senorita without her. And it was incredible. So it's a good song. However, Camilla's lack of pitch and lack of, you know, a purpose in her voice made the song awful. Moving on. Justin Bieber released I Don't Care with Ed Sheeran. You know, you hope and you hope and you pray, but once a boy gets lice, it's all hope is lost. I actually haven't listened to the song in a long time. Some things don't need to leave the studio. I'm turning this off. Another song, sorry Ed Sheeran. Sorry to Ed Sheeran. He created some great music and back in like 2014, he was ruling it. I don't know what happened this year. South of the Border. First of all, you put some of my most hated people in the world all on one song. You already weren't gonna do pretty well. And also the song is terrible. Also, this combination is weird. Ed Sheeran, Camila Cabello, and Cardi B. If you haven't listened to that song in a while, I'm not gonna encourage you to make your ears bleed, but I just want you to understand where I'm coming from. Go listen to it. Anyway, next song is Any Song by Chris Brown. They're all the same, so any song by him that came out this year is on the worst songs of 2019. And then I think Drake just released a song, whatever. I saw a clip, like a music video up for it on Twitter, and it was terrible. I don't know the name. I don't know when it came out. I just know I saw, someone said he was trying to sound British to help you understand what song I'm talking about. I clicked on it, and the music filled my ears and I didn't know what to say. I was downright speechless. I was like, this cannot be a real song. I still don't think it is a real song because I don't see it anywhere else. That song's on here. Next song, My Oh My, featuring DaBaby. How Camilla got herself the DaBaby feature, I will never know. That song is terrible. That song is absolutely terrible. I don't need to say anymore. Next song. This makes me so sad because this collaboration had so much, potential. It's Bad to You. It's Ariana Grande, Normani, and Nicki Minaj. See, when you hear that, you're like, okay, wait, no, didn't do anything, and I'm glad we're all ignoring it. I'm sorry to bring it back up, but that wasn't the greatest thing I ever heard. Also, it had no promotion, which I'm guessing they knew why they didn't want to give it any promotion. And from that same album or soundtrack, so Don't Call Me Angel has grown on me, but it took 3 months to grow on me. So I'm pretty sure that means that it's not a very good song. It's a very weird combination because here's the thing. A Miley Cyrus and Ariana Grande collab makes sense. A Miley Cyrus, Lana Del Rey collab, if Miley went Malibu Miley, makes sense. A Lana Del Rey collab and an Ariana Grande collab, if Ariana went Whisper Singers, makes sense. The three of them together, it doesn't make sense. And that's why the song sounded like that. I don't listen to Lana Del Rey. Let me know if I should. Don't attack me though. I don't listen to her. I listen to Summertime Sadness. That's about it. Her part in that song confused me beyond belief. And it's not necessarily her fault. I just don't think the three of them work well together, like at all. Anyway, so that were the worst songs. That's not all the worst songs that came out, just the ones I wanted to talk about. Next, we're moving on to worst albums of this year. I really don't mean to I'm sorry to Taylor Swift. Here's the thing. I like Taylor Swift's music. Like, you wouldn't think by watching my channel that I actually like her music. I love her music. Most of it is pretty good. Lover is not good. I was like, okay, because Reputation is one of the worst albums I've ever heard in my entire life. Sorry. And she was coming out with Lover, and then I saw like the cover of it, and I was like, okay, we might be getting, classic Taylor back. We might, no, of course not. Of course not. She's left the building. There is one song on Lover. It's called, it's with the Dixie Chicks. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it to myself. This guitar, what happened? What happened? And this is a sad song. Taylor does sad very well. She needs to keep with that. But I do like Paper Rings. It's a very, very poppy song, but it's like funky. It's like fun. Okay. It's not a good song, but it's catchy, which makes me like it. I listened to this album all the way through because I really wanted to find hope, and hope was lost. I'm sorry. I do like Paper Rings, Soon You'll Get Better, and I like Cornelia Street because my high school, Cornelia Connolly. So you got like 3 extra points for that. So, but it was not a good album. She flopped. I don't know why that album is nominated for a Grammy. I will never. But the whole Grammy nominations are not good. So anyway, next is whatever Camila Cabello just released. I'm not listening to it because I have morals. Camila, she's out to get me. I'm not gonna listen to it, but I know it's not good. Next is Happiness Begins by the Jonas Brothers. I really wanted to like this. I really did. But it was just kind of a mess. There's some like decent songs on there, but how long had it been? Like 10 years since they broke up? I'm gonna just check because I don't like to sound dumb on the internet. Since their last album, it had been, if you count Jonas LA, the song from the Jonas LA, the TV show, it's been 9 years, but since their last official album, it's been 10 years. And that's how you came back. I like Sucker though. I do. I really like that song. Next, The demon, the Trump supporter, the slave apologist who's dating a culture vulture and is instigated in that demoralized family. Him, he released Jesus is King. No, I didn't listen to it, and no, I never will. But I don't need to listen to it to know that it's bad. I don't. There's some things you don't need to listen to know that they're bad. I know it's bad. I know it's bad, and I don't need to know what's going on. Some people are gonna be like, "Well, there's one good song." I don't care. I don't care, cause guess what? I have some sort of morals. I throw my morals away sometimes, but for that, I don't need to listen to that. Next, sorry to this man. Chance the Rapper released an album this year. You know, you can stop making music whenever you want to. Not me hating on this man's passion or his drive in life, but you sure can stop releasing music whenever you want to. I gave, I think, the first 3 songs a quick listen, and you know, you can usually tell. I give 3 as my lucky number. It's my favorite number also. I do everything in 3s. I give an album 3 songs. If you don't impress me in 3 songs, you're probably not gonna impress me at all. And it didn't. Also, I don't like Chance the Rapper. So, next. I'm sorry to this man. I have half a video already talking about this man. Liam Payne, you flopped. And you know why you flopped. We all know why you flopped. Sorry to this man. Of course that album was bad. I told you guys that album was going to be bad 2 weeks before it came out, and I told you why it was going to be bad. If you don't know why it was bad, go watch my Who's the Best for a Member of One Direction video. I think that's what it's called. Go watch that. His voice is mediocre. That's why it's bad. Yeah. Who is he trying to be? Either be light skin or don't. He's confused. He's going through some sort of identity crisis, and it needs to end now. Cause like, guess who doesn't have time for it? The world. So now I'm getting to, you know, quality. We're getting to the best albums of 2019. I want to start with Fever, even though it is a mixtape. This, it is a mixtape, right? Hopefully I didn't get that wrong. This mixtape or album, whatever it is so good. Of course, she didn't have to do it like this, is what I'm basically trying to say. She didn't have to give me this. Oh, you can't see. She didn't have to do this to me. First of all, Pimping is the best song on this. It's followed closely by the most underrated song on here is Best You Ever Had. That is a good song. That's a very good song. I'm gonna play it right now. I like when Megan Thee Stallion sings. I don't always like when rappers sing. When her and Doja Cat sing, I'm a big fan. Very, very good song. I also like Reeler. That is an opening track to an album. Reeler is one of the best, because she said I'm here. Period. Sorry. I like music, so I'm very enthusiastic about it. Next, I really liked Over It by Summer Walker, even though I don't listen to her all the time, because like it's kind of sad. Her music's kind of really sad. Although this album, like objectively, is a very well put together, cohesive. People always lose, is it cohesivity? Cohesiveness. People always forget about that aspect of an album. Your album doesn't make any sort of sense all the way through. This is a very good listen all the way through. I mean, there are some songs on here that I don't really like. My favorite song on here, I think, is Come Through or Just Might. Just Might, it's so delicate. I live for that. But that's basically it. And I like Drunk Dialing, L-O-D-T. I really like that song. Next, I have Solange's When I Get Home. First of all, I hadn't listened to a Solange album all the way through ever before, I don't think. I listened to her entire discography the second this album came out. Her entire discography. I was up till like 3, 4 in the morning. There's a reason this album is on every single like those lists that are coming out, like best albums of the decade. There's a reason. Why isn't the cover showing? There's a reason there's a reason she's in top 10 of all of them. There's a reason. If you have not listened to this all the way through, put your noise canceling headphones, put it on, start it up. I gotta stop. Okay, next is Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. I am a Mocha Grande. I am a stan. I was gonna say something and I need to rethink it. People ask, is Thank You Next the better album or Sweetener the better album? I used to say Sweetener. I really used to heavily be like Sweetener is the better album until one day, I think it was in November, over Thanksgiving break, I decided one day, I got up at like 7 in the morning and I laid in my bed and I'm like, let me listen to music. And I listened to Thank You Next all the way through, like from top to bottom. And I was like, damn, I bamboozled myself. This album, let's discuss, because I'm about to make some of you upset. The best song on this album is Fake Smile. There's literally, I will go tat for tat with you. Fake Smile is something so, it's unique. This album is cohesive. I'm switching off, I think. Please, that's the best song on this album. I also like Makeup. I know people don't like Makeup. I know it's kind of like a simple song. I think it's good. I also like the top 3 songs on here is Fake Smile, Makeup, and Bloodline. That's it. I don't put singles in the top 3 because I think I already said Seven Rings is my favorite. The best might be Seven Rings. It also could be Break Up With Your Girlfriend. I'm not really sure. This album, I don't like to compare Sweetener and Thank You Next. I call them like sisters. They're like twin albums, but they're like two opposite ends of the spectrum. So I don't like to compare them because Sweetener is very pop. Sweetener is very pop. It's summer, it's spring, it's like light. Ooh, it's you just feel like you're on a cloud. Thank You Next is like brings you back down to earth. It gives me R&B, it gives me depth, it gives me groundedness, it gives me fall, winter, which is why I think I'm a bigger fan of it in those months, because it gives me fall, winter, it gives me grown adult, it gives me grown woman. Sweetener gives me teenager. This is a grown woman's album. So that's that on that period. Next, I have Hot Pink. Doja Cat, I really don't know what to say because this woman is a visionary. This album, first of all, excellent listen all the way through. Also excellent listen on shuffle. I put it on shuffle by accident the second time I listened to it and I was like, oh, it makes sense on shuffle too. That's excellent. So the best song on here in my opinion is Cybersex. I also like Won't Bite featuring Smino. Yum yum. Yum yum. I wish YouTube didn't copyright. I mean, I get why they copyright, but I want you to hear it with me. I hope your Spotify was open this whole video. Spotify, not Apple Music. I also like Addiction. I mean, I like all of these songs. My favorite single is Rules though. Like this and that music video for her music videos are always good. The Rules music video was something different. The red lace front with the shallow side part with the 3-inch actually wand curls. Those are probably rollers actually. And it was a blazer with the, you know, sit upright and tight, and then the chap cutout in the pants. this is some, I'm telling you, I don't think Hot Pink's gonna be her best work. I think she's about to literally come, she's about to, oh, visionary. We're about to be fed. 2020. Okay, I gotta move on. Next, I'm gonna talk about X. Not him. X, the album by The Driver's Era. I do not know why The Driver's Era is not more famous. I don't know why, because this album is perfect. Is perfect start to finish. I would call it, it's rock, definitely rock. Alternative, I feel like everyone just throws alternative on like anything, but it is kind of alternative. It is 10 songs long, and it's short, it's too short. I wish they included more. My favorite song on here and the best song is Afterglow. I need you right now to take it, if your headphones aren't already on, put them on. Afterglow by The Driver Era. Full volume and laid out on your bed. Levitate. Levitate, because you will. Rise and shine. It's time to wake up. I'm gonna listen to this whole song. I'm sorry. We're gonna... Did you levitate? Because I did. I listened to the song at least once a day. At least. And I also really, really like Give You What You Want. I don't know what instrument this is. I think it's a bass. I don't know instruments. Whatever starts off this song, I need that instrument to be in my room ASAP, and I need to learn how to play it. If you believe me with anything, go listen to X. Not that man. Not that man. This album. Period. Periodana. And then finally, not finally, I have two more actually. Fine Line by Harry Styles. I know, here she goes again, talking about Harry Styles, what a stan. I stand for a reason, quality. This out, because I need you to, hold on. So, I'm talking to the people right now who maybe like the Harry's first album didn't speak to you that much. I get it. It didn't really speak to me the first time either, his first album. This is different. Fine Line is different. Like this is different. If you haven't given it a chance because you didn't really like the first album, please do. Because this, history books, I'm telling you, Grammys, award-winning, history books. He's gonna be in there. He's gonna be in there. My favorite song on here is Sunflower Volume 6. I think you guys know that by now. The best song on here, She and To Be So Lonely. To Be So Lonely is ridiculously slept on for absolutely no reason. He's singing to someone. Also Falling, if you like oof. I can't listen to that song all the time because I just get sad. Not sad, but just very, very still. I'm like, ugh, I can't move because my soul has left my body. And then finally, Miss Beyonce with the Homecoming live album. So I have never really, not necessarily been the biggest fan of live albums, but I just haven't listened to a lot. This was my #1 album of the year. The songs from this were all over my top song of 2019. When this song came out, I'll listen to this album more than I do her studio albums. I'll go and listen to the songs on the live version, instead of going to the studio version, because Beyonce sprinkled in something. She sprinkled in something in this live album, because the way the live instrumentals make my heart boom. Oh, goosebumps. Do you see them? My favorite song on this live album is Soldier. That was my #1 song. And I love the You Don't Love Me interlude, if that's what it's kind of called. And the way Beyonce has imprinted Homecoming into my mind, I can see what she's doing. based on I'm listening to the intro, like to that part. I can see it in my mind. That is power, to imprint an entire movie into people's heads, that when they hear the song, you're picturing the film. I also love Party on here. I think it's better than the studio version of Party. And Mi Gente. Also Don't Hurt Yourself. This band, the best of the best, cream of the crop. No one else. I also do like this version of Formation a little bit better. Don't drag me, please. I'm literally picturing it in my head right now. I can see where she is. Wow. 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 And you know, the year's not over yet. We still have 3 days, I think. And so apparently we're getting I don't know when Dua Lipa's album is coming out, but I just saw like a visual for it on Twitter. And I genuinely am really, really excited for it. Whatever. And Miss Robin got 3 days, sis. Also, go listen to Rihanna's whole discography, because there's a lot of material there. You can listen to that while we wait, and anxiously wait for the next 3 days. Hopefully she wasn't lying. She wasn't. Hopefully she wasn't lying. But yeah, that's the end of my video. This was way longer than I meant it to be, but you know, music is good and music is bad. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. What else do I say? Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.